Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Frozen Fortunes, the day of the Europa League final. Now, I know some of you wanted me to suit up, and believe me, if I could, I would have done, but my suit is so extremely large compared to what I am now. I bought that suit when I was in the middle of a very large horizontal growth spurt, and as a result of losing like 4 stone, it looks like I'm going to court in my dad's suit, basically. And in fact, I'm not even sure it's been... Oh shit, nearly spilled my coffee all over the keyboard. That's a good start of the episode, isn't it? So since I think not wearing a suit for this is a bit poor form for me, I'll make you a deal. Next season, if we get to any cup final, be it European or domestic, I will wear the animal onesie of your choosing in that final. I did it a few years ago with Wimbledon with the giraffe thing because I don't remember why I did that, but there was something I lost some bet or something, and so we're going to do that again for next year. That'll be my penance for not wearing a suit for today. Maybe this can bring us luck. Who knows? So this is Peter Sulgård. You obviously all know him, our star of, well, one of the young stars of the season. You might notice that his potential seems to have just kind of dropped off the top. He could still be a very, very good player, but it does seem that world class perhaps is a little bit beyond the lad. Still, one hell of a season he's had though. 31 appearances in all competitions, 4 off the bench as well, so 35. 7 goals, 7 assists, 2 man of the matches. He's got one of the best pass completion ratings on the entire team as well. This kid is a talented young man. Anyway, we've had a couple of games off camera, so let's get into those now so we can skip ahead and get to the Liverpool game today in the Europa League final, because that's why we're here. Our first game in the little run was at home against FC Copenhagen, and we got royally mugged off by them here. They really seem to have discovered something. We took the lead through Mark Yakin, but goals from Jon Kevin Overstein and Olympiu Murashan made it 2-1. They created nothing really other than their goals, and even they weren't good chances. They were just pretty lucky, to be honest. Although I think number 15's goal was pretty damn good. You can see down here, but this one was just a long range strike straight. The goalkeeper should have done better. We should have done better. We should have scored our chances really, but we didn't, and as a result they moved ever closer and ever further away from Orbay. However, as a result of them doing that, they then neglected the cup massively and played basically the same team who were knackered. We, of course, had a full-strength team out and were able to absolutely batter them on their own patch. 2 goals for Sveni, 2 more goals for Mehdi Kuja, who got man of the match in this one, and we are through to the Danish Cup final, which will be against Lyngby. So we potentially have a chance, if we can pull off the impossible against Liverpool, to do a treble, which would be bloody damn great. We then finish things off with an away game against Orbay, who, frankly, they've fallen away a little bit. They're now 4 points behind FC Copenhagen with 2 games to go. Looks very unlikely that they'll be able to get second spot, considering they've been the ones there all season. I do feel a bit sorry for them, but you got to play better. Juan Shishi scored our winner in this game. He actually played up front for us. That's how short of strikers we were in this match, and he was the best man for the job in the end. Mark Yakin was man of the match, though, as we got ourselves another win. We can now only equal the best points tally, which is a shame. So the league looks like this, where I think 18 points clear at the moment. Still looking very good for us, but we have sort of dropped a few points towards the end. Copenhagen look pretty much sewn up in second spot. I can't remember how many European places we get this year. I think it's 5, so 2 in the Champions League and 1 in the 3 in the Europa League. So Midtjylland really have fallen away, and it looks like Lyngby are going to get into Europe this year as well. I couldn't believe it. Midtjylland at one point were right in there for the title, nearly, or certainly for the second spot, and they've just fallen massively down. It's a shame for them, really. None of our players feature at all on these because we barely have players in there. I think Mark Yakim's fairly close. I think he's got 17 in the league, which is pretty damn solid. Our B team were runners-up in their league, which is a shame. It's the first time in 3 years that they've actually not won the division. They were quite a long way off the pace at one point, but they did pull it back once Victor Christensen and Diego Maurizio came in. Maurizio scored 7 goals and got 5 assists this season, which is pretty damn impressive. We lost it by a point to Orbay. We've dominated this league with them over the past 5 seasons, though. So that's, I guess, something. We need to win that next year, though. But a more important achievement for my money is us winning the Under-19s Championship for the first time in our history we've ever won this. We've been pretty good all season, frankly, and it only really got better once Christensen and Maurizio came in. They did a great job. We won it eventually on goal difference over AC Horsens. Usually Copenhagen are up there, but they came 6th this year. It was pretty tight at the top. We nearly lost it, but we managed to get it on the goal difference in the end, which is a great achievement for our under-19 squad, and it shows that we're really bringing through some quality talent in this area of the pitch. Sveni is also in the Euro 2028 Cup squad for Denmark, obviously. They've got, who have they got? Holland, Ukraine, and Serbia in their group, so it's going to be tough for them, but I don't know, he's a quality player. I think he could get some goals at a major tournament, which might not be such a good thing because it's going to put him even more on the world map, and, you know, Sven Bonder will come in and try and flog him off for a quid again. But enough of that. We're here for one thing and one thing only, and that is the game against Liverpool. I don't know how well they're doing in the league themselves, but they have lost a lot of Europa League finals in this state. It's either 4 or 5. I think this might be the 5th one they could potentially lose. That being said, it does kind of make you think that they might be due one, and will probably be the easiest opponent they'll ever face. Maybe I'm downplaying it a little bit. We've just got a terrible record against English sides. Spurs and Arsenal, we've played both and never beaten them. Liverpool's the next one up, and it's on a neutral ground too. It's really tough. Diego Simeone is managing Liverpool too, so expect them to be very, very tight at the back. See what I mean about desperation with Shishi up front, right? So that's definitely not what's going to be happening today. We're going to go first string. Bravo, no chance of him being fit enough to play today, or even make the bench, unfortunately. But that doesn't matter because we did prepare for this with Mehdi Kuja being rested for the last game. He's got 14 goals this season. That is astonishingly good. And a 7.43 rating. I'm so glad I decided to put him back in the team. At one point, he couldn't hit a donkey's barn door with a banjo, or whatever the expression is, but he has really been on fire for the latter part of the season, and you never know what he could come up with today. Maybe he can make himself a cult hero. I'm still feeling like it's very unlikely, unfortunately, but we're going to give it a go. Just getting here is amazing for us. Marinus probably won't start. We'll probably go with Rog for today. I want that extra defensive ability, and Rog kind of gives us that with his aerial qualities. So Kuja, Svenningsson, Akinola, Surgård, Jankowski, Cunha, Rogers Jr., Cunha and Jr., nice, Angel Simovic, Santos, and Demoa, and on the bench, Niang, Marinus, Santos, Yakim, Saifi, Shishi, and Olsen. It wanted to put Bravo on the bench, but there's no point in that. We want Mateus Olsen there as an extra bit of defensive cover, basically. That's the best thing we can hope for right now. But more importantly than that, what are Liverpool going to do? Look at the amount of wants on our players. It's ridiculous. So, okay, 4-4-2. Like, if this was any other team, I'd be like, yeah, we might have a chance here, but it's Liverpool and a 4-4-2, and this is the guy that scored a hat-trick against, was it Wolfsburg? I think it was a hat-trick, a late hat-trick, I swear. Oh, Jesus. He's only got one cap for Brazil, but he's worth 60 million quid. He's quite a good footballer, to be honest. Look at his goal-scoring record as well. Not so much in the league, but in the Europa League, he's been fantastic. But what can you do? Kulilevsky looks like the main man to worry about. Is he a real player or not? He is, apparently. Okay, that's kind of cool. Well, decent number of assists. Emre Can's still here. Riedewald, Joe Gomez, I assume. Ariza Balaga. So they've got Kepa as well. I'm not sure what to do. We'll just have to sort of play it by ear, really. We'll mark him up. Maybe mark up George too. I don't know, maybe mark up a few more players than we would normally do, but I don't want to go over the top with this. I still feel like with a 4-4-2, we could still get some possession against them. But I don't know. I really don't. Maybe counter? Right, that's really enough faff. Let's just get into this and hope that we can pull off our own miracle here in Istanbul. I don't know if this is the same stadium that final was played in. If it is, that's pretty damn cool. Okay, so they are actually playing that system, which is, I guess, nice. I was hoping that they wouldn't line up with something ridiculous. At least we've tackled 4-4-2s before, but not quite on this level, really. There's quite a few real players, actually, in the Liverpool team for this far into the save. Right, what can we do? Nothing to lose. Fans have been fantastic. It's really hard to know what to pick here. Let's try... okay. 3 players seem motivated. So Jankowski's a fan, Cunha's a fan, and Santos is a fan. Okay, good stuff, guys. Hand over to assistant. He didn't ruin it. Good. Right, so he's our man to mark up. Good lord, their fitness levels aren't exactly brilliant, are they? Certain areas are fine, but they're with defense. This is pretty low to be starting a final, and George on 79 is even worse. I do intend to mark the crap out of George, since he's probably their main... Then again, if he's knackered... This guy scored so many goals. Villarreal, what's this mean here? He's got the most assists, so maybe if we're going to pick one winger, it would probably be him, I guess. Do I want to type mark him? I don't know. Normally with a 4-4-2, I wouldn't do any of this, but I'm a bit concerned because it's the final and it's Liverpool. Maybe we should take this a bit more seriously than we would normally do. So, game plan. If we get to like 15 minutes and we're smothering them with loads of possession, then we're onto something and hopefully we can see that out through the rest of the game. If it's the reverse, as sometimes happens with these 4-4-2s when teams play short passing, then we might have to switch to counter. But I'm content to stay on standard for now, although I am worried because it's a neutral venue and we're a bit iffy on these sort of grounds. Right, no question of the day for today, because let's face it, anything that happens in this match is going to be more interesting than a question I ask you at the start of the video, let's face it. So Surgård getting in there. We just need to see... I honestly think if we're going to beat Liverpool in this match, we need to see the maximum quality out of every single player on the pitch in our team, basically. I think that in every position, they've got a player better than ours, and we are massively the underdog. But that doesn't mean we can't do it. We've done it in the past, I think. 10 minutes in, and nothing's really happened so far. Possession's very, very even in this match so far, and that's fine by me. I wouldn't mind strangling this game a little bit. They're pushing quite high up. Amoa seems to be looking long more often than not, which might be something we can exploit later on. Perhaps go, I don't know, more long ball. Because those are the kind of passes I want. Is Svenningsson already booked after 10 minutes? Come on, Sven, you're better than this, baby. Uh-oh. Matrosino's already through, and what a save from Amoa there, keeping us in the game after 10 minutes. Okay, good start for Liverpool. We've created nothing yet, but we're just sort of feeling them out here. Okay, 15 minutes. We've not had a shot yet, but we haven't also conceded a goal yet, which is often a bonus in these types of games, although... Liverpool, I think from the pre-match instructions, it did say they like to play on the break, and these are the sort of examples. George, edge of the box, Matusinho. Oh, what a... Well, actually, that was just luck, I think. It's a very good strike from Matusinho. They look like they've got a bit about them today, I've got to say. Svenny has been booked. Yep, I'm aware. I do wonder if these are the kind of passes we should be aiming for. Maybe even go slightly longer ball in the second half. Kuja! Surgård, edge of the box for Rogers Jr. Can he pick someone out? He has to. Oh! Somebody! Jankowski! Oh my god, this was our first sort of chance of the game there. That's better. Maybe we should look longer in the second half. I don't like to go long ball, but sometimes you can't really avoid it, can you? Jankowski. Surgård! Saved by Kepa. Imagine if he scored a winner for us here. Okay, it's good. A shot on target is what I like to see. This is still very finely balanced. Possession is creeping more towards us. I feel like if we were to go slightly longer ball, we would lose a bit of that. And I don't know if we can really afford to at the moment, but you never know. We'll have to see. Great bit of play from Surgård again. Jankowski. There we go. Kuja into the channel. That seems to be where we're at our best. Kuja's all the way in. Can he score? Oh, what a chance. Mehdi Kuja should have made it 1-0 B67 there. That was a golden opportunity. Yeah, we'll close down Matosinho as well, if that's how to pronounce his name. I'm not really paying that much attention. George doesn't seem to have got away with much today. Maybe we have done a good job on marking him, although he is lacking a bit of fitness too, so there's that. Simovic. Yeah, we need to go long. Look at how far up the pitch Liverpool are pressed. If we can get the ball into the midfield and win some headers, we will outnumber them in this area of the pitch. It is undeniable. Kuja. Surgård will always have an extra man here. Jankowski, Akinola, slips it through for Svenningsson. He's through. Oh, I think that was a save. I'm not sure. It hit the side netting in the end. I don't know what happened there. I don't know. Ball into the channel again. George gets away with it though. Matosinho's got a bit of space. Well defended. Those guys are actually marshalling them very well today. And we could always make some changes to the wing-backs in the second half to give ourselves a new level of fitness in those areas. That's kind of why we brought those guys on the bench. Kuja. There's a tough one there. He's a bit too far out to be shooting, possibly. Right, half-time, 0-0. That's fine. Fairly even. Possession's going more towards us. We've won way more headers than them. Same amount of tackles and more crosses completed. We're actually probably just maybe the better side. And that's saying something. Svenningsson needs to do better. George is causing all kinds of problems, as we expected. Let's take a look at the analysis. Okay, so they're actually going a lot down the right-hand side, but that might be because we've marked up Vieri out. Maybe we should get after this guy as well. See, they want to float crosses, pump ball. I don't want to pump ball into the box. That's a bit of a pointless endeavour. But we might go long ball for the second half. We're going to go more direct passing. Nothing groundbreaking. Just also prevent goal. I like to turn that on sometimes. Maybe we should get after Marquez as well, since he seems to be their other main source of problems for us. Got to keep an eye on the substitutes in the second half to make sure because we've got so many players marked up, I want to make sure that we mark up their replacements too. But George has been, despite that, he's been their best player, considering how much we've marshalled him. But he is going to have to come off at some point, you'd feel. Right. Yeah, let's just be assertive. We deserve, I don't know if we do deserve it, but at half-time, we've managed to get to half-time at 0-0, and that's really all that's important to me. I'm thinking around about the 60-minute mark might be the moment that we bring on both Olsen and Martinez, because, oh, God, because we'll get some fresh legs on the pitch. Right. That's where I want Santos hitting those balls into the channel. I want to see if we actually are going to do that. That's a bit better, although that wasn't really the same kind of thing. Cunha, ball in. Kuja. Rogers Jr., that's it. Who's got a knock? It's George, that's fine. Svenningsson, over the crossbar from Jonas Svenningsson. George has picked up a knock, so Liverpool are going to have to make a change, you'd feel. Marquez, go on. Sani Akinola, breakaway time for B67. This is where we like it. Svenningsson, he's got options left and right. Goes all the way up for Mehdi Kuja for some reason. Back post, Akinola! Oh, and another chance for us there. We're probably just shaving this game at the moment. After a bit of a wobbly start, we've made a good go at it. For now. Kuja's certainly being busy up front, but both the strikers are having a bit of a poor day. Oh, God, they've left him. Right, 3-on-1 in the middle. We should be all right here. Oh, God. Villarreal. Oh, saved by Amoa. Liverpool firing back on, with a chance of their own. Could you just keep encouraging them? I don't want to tell them to push forward because I don't want to... Yeah, this is on a knife edge at the moment. Right, so Steve... That is a great name. Steve Escobar. It's like Pablo had an illegitimate son with someone from Dartmouth. Right. So, yeah, we do want to mark up Steve Escobar. Where is he? Right, here's Steve Escobar. So we'll mark him up. He could be a nuisance, but he's obviously not anywhere near as good as George because I don't recognise the name. He didn't score against Wolfsburg, I don't think. So there's that. But Liverpool are surely going to get better in this second half. They can't be as bad as they were in the first half again. Although, if they do come at us, maybe a few little long balls over the top from time to time wouldn't be such a bad idea. Rogers Jr. does brilliantly there. Now, there we go. That's more like it. Looking into the channel for Kuja. Got men in support. Svenningsson. Okay. Svenningsson has taken a knock. That is the last thing we need right now. Although he has played poorly tonight compared to his compatriots. maybe we should make the change. Maybe it's just not Svenny's day. But really, he's the type of player that can come up with something beautiful for us. And with half an hour to go, we kind of need that. But I don't want to risk getting him seriously injured. Uh-oh. Right, so I think I might make these substitutions now, actually. Oh, come on, menu. Right, yeah, so Rogers Jr. is going to come off for Marinus. Cunha isn't looking too bad, actually. He's sort of conserved his energy quite well. Either that or he's got bags of stamina. We'll save the other substitution for later on, I think, in case this goes to extra time, because at the moment, 27 minutes to go, it is looking very likely that that could be the case. And I want to make sure that we're fit and ready to go. Mehdi Cuja. We'll have a better strength... Oh, Mehdi Cuja's in! Yes! B67-1, Liverpool 0, Mehdi Cuja with the goal. Didn't I say before the game, wouldn't it be something if he, a player that couldn't even get in our team in the first half of the season, came up and scored the winner? What an assist from Andre Cunha. The long ball came into its own there. Cuja goes past the first defender and from the edge of the box puts that in off the post. B67-1, Liverpool 0. Holy yes. Right. We will still proceed with these tactical changes. I agree. But now I'm a little bit concerned about where we go from here. Do we go on to counter? Although we've got so much of the ball, maybe it's not a bad idea if we... No, because we can't with the more direct passing. I would like to retain possession, but we're actually doing all right with that at the moment. And I might just leave it for now. Oh, God, what a chance we've got to win this. I can't believe it. Mehdi Cuja, of all people. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, what a chance that was for Liverpool. Rocker Mark, that's a tough opportunity for him, but he probably should do a bit better. I don't know. We've got 15 minutes to hang on. We're 1-0 up in the Europa League final. Just lump some balls over the top here. Mark Yakin might fancy this, you know. He's in. He's in. Oh, dear. That's terrible from Yakin, but I would say we might just deserve this. I'm going to keep encouraging them, basically. We've got one more sub left. I might not use it just in case, because a late Liverpool equaliser means we're going to extra time, essentially. But they're going to be so much more tired than we are. They can't have substituted all those players that were knackered. Jankowski, Akinola, Yakim. Uh-oh, that's fine. That's fine. Jankowski should be able to clear this up. Keep the pressure on them a little bit. That's poor. That's really poor. Cunha again. Jankowski. Surgård. Cuja. Can he slip it through for someone? Yakim's in! Oh, it's happening. Mark Yakim in the Europa League final, and we're going to win the Europa League. I know that's massively presumptive, but that's a second goal now. 2 goals. Well, actually, in 15 minutes here, this was so fortunate, I've got to say. Mehdi Cuja's ball deflects off the Liverpool player. Yakim's in there. The goalkeeper doesn't react, and it is 2-0 to B67 here in Istanbul, and it is going to be a 2-0 win. Well, maybe. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves here. Come on. Oh, go on. One more goal, and this game's dead. It's in the back of the net. It's 3-0. I think Mark Yakim... Wait. Oh, it's an own goal. Sergio Villarreal makes it 3-0 to B67. We are in dreamland, folks. I think this should go down as a Mark Yakim goal. Oh, I see. It deflects off the... Right, so it hit the Liverpool player, hit a B67 player, and then went back into the back of the net. Well, that was very fortunate. Those last 2 goals were super duper fortunate. Escobar, and it's over the bar. It doesn't matter. We're going to win the Europa League. And in quite some style, 3-0 favours us massively. We've had some poor luck at times this season in places... Or have it? Yeah, in the group stages of the Champions League. But my lord, has it all come back in one game here? Beautiful work here. We're going to win the Europa League. This is incredible. Hopefully this might convince the board to not sell all of our players in the summer, you'd hope. Marinus, ball in, and it's cleared away. Surgård brings it down. I mean, there's still a chance of Liverpool pulling off something magical for them, but I can't see it. I just want to see us stay strong for... Uh-oh. Escobar's in here. He's got a man at the back post. He's tried to dink the goalkeeper. Not what you do when you're 3-0 down in the Europa League final, is it really, lads? 3 minutes to go. Ball in. Escobar knocks it down. I assume that's Alexander-Arnold, who appears to be playing in midfield. Riedewald. Villarreal. We've got our tactics. Oh, and Escobar puts it in. Damn it. Steve Escobar. I'm never going to get over that name. Steve Escobar, with 3 minutes to go, gives Liverpool a goal back. And if I'm honest, this game has been very, very even. And if it wasn't for 2 horrific mistakes from Liverpool... then look at this for a ball in, then this game would be very even right now. And we've massively got away with it. Is my face cam about to die? It bloody well is, isn't it? Right, one sec. Right, sorry, we're about to hit the 30-minute mark in this recording because I've been talking so damn much and the face cam would have died at 30 minutes. And we don't want that. I need to make sure we capture all of this brilliance. Oh, God, imagine if they scored 2 goals. I would look like such a... Right, okay, it's fine. I feel like at 3-0, we're pretty safe. 3-2, that would be squeaky bum time, but... Just don't let them do this. 3-1, I still think it flatters us. If they did get another goal back, it would not be unfair. 5 minutes of stoppage time. It's just... Yes, it's going to happen. The minutes have just eked away since that goal. Yak him now. Surely this is it. That's a terrible play. Yes, it's happened. B67-3, Liverpool 1, Steve Escobar. Damn it. Oh, well. Steve Escobar's goal was more than, not more than enough for Liverpool to get back into the game. B67-3, Liverpool 1. Holy shit. Let's get into this. I think we might have just about shaded the game in places, but clear-cut chances they have more. I don't know. Mehdi Kuja, man of the match in a European final, and he deserves it for his goal. Mark Yakim as well. But the only goal that I feel like we deserved was the first one through Mehdi Kuja. Yakim's goal was fortunate. The own goal was fortunate, but a well-worked set piece. I don't know. That is just something else. Wow. It's happened, and hopefully that will stop the ball from selling some of our players. Right, let's see how much money we've got. Right, news articles, more importantly here. Come on, we'll lift the Europa League. Simeone claims that B67 were lucky. Get back in your box, Diego. Although, to be fair, he might have a little bit of a point in places. I don't care, though. 5.79 million. That's going to do wonders for our bank balance. And I think we still have another, like, 10 million coming from the Champions League money, too. So we're going to be in the money in the summer, hopefully. Not that the board will let me spend any of it. It'll be like 10%. Who cares? Right. Anything useful. The board are happy with the Europa League win. You better believe they're happy with the Europa League win. That also means Liverpool, I think, in the save have lost 5 consecutive finals in the Europa League. That is some achievement. I can't believe we've added to it, to be honest. Very fortunate in places, I must admit, though. Right, so next episode, it's going to be the Danish Cup final against Lyngby, I suppose, and we'll do the Midtjylland game after that off camera at the end of that episode so that we can actually finish tomorrow, not tomorrow, the next episode with the Danish Cup final, do some transfer targets. You know the drill. I don't really want to do a double live com there, otherwise we won't have room for the transfer targets and stuff. So we've got a game against Lyngby in the league and then against them in the cup final. We could do the treble. It could actually happen. So if you have enjoyed this episode, and really, frankly, we've just won the Europa League. First European trophy in the club's history after just 11 years of being in Danish Football League, so to speak. Drop a like on the video. I don't normally do this, but if we could hit 500 likes on the video, that would be crazy cool. And if you're new to the channel, this sort of thing doesn't happen in every video. I try to get as close to it, but most of the time we fall well short of that. But today, we've done it. So if you've enjoyed this, do hit that subscribe button. That'd be awesome. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode for the come down with the Danish Cup final, which hopefully we should be getting a walk in the park in that. It's weird that we just played that final and Svenningsson had really no impact on it whatsoever, but it doesn't matter because Kuja and Jakim, the two unlikely heroes of our season, have just won us a European trophy. Yes! I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. As in, I went like that and stuck my hand in my coffee while I was trying to gesticulate. I should have put it somewhere slightly safer than behind the microphone.
Yes, I thought you were going to put it at least on your fucking bedside table, you knobhead.
Yeah, well, you win some, you lose some. That'll look good in the video. Matt spills coffee on himself. Right.
Literally leave it in.
Oh no, I will. That'll be in the outtakes. Bye. Right, let's try that again. This time without spilling coffee all over myself. Good start here. This is a sign of things to come, isn't it?